our third episode of Rajasthan trip. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 ദിവസം പിന്നെ യാത്ര ചെയ്ത വ്ളോഗുകൾ 2 പാർട്ടായിട്ട് വന്നിരുന്നു. കാണാത്തവരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കാണുക, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക, ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ പോകുന്നത് ജോധ്പൂരിലെ ഒരു ഫോർട്ടിലേക്കും ഒരു പാലസിലേക്കുമാണ്. പിന്നെ സമയം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് വേറെയും ചില പരിപാടികളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഏതാണ് ഫോർട്ട്, ഏതാണ് പാലസ് എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് അവിടെ ചെന്നിട്ട് കാണാം. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 പാർട്ടുകളുടെയും 2 എപ്പിസോഡുകളുടെയും ലിങ്ക് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ബോക്സിൽ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. ഇപ്പോൾ ഞങ്ങൾ നിൽക്കുന്നത് ഡിയോറ റിസോർട്ട് ജോധ്പൂരാണ്. ഇന്നലെ ലേറ്റ് നൈറ്റായി ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ എത്തിയപ്പോൾ. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ ചെക്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്തു. ഫോർട്ടിലും പാലസിലും ഒക്കെ കറങ്ങി ജോധ്പൂരിൽ തന്നെയുള്ള മറ്റൊരു റിസോർട്ടിലേക്കാണ് ഇന്ന് ഞങ്ങളുടെ യാത്ര. ഓക്കെ, so let's go to a fort in Jodhpur. Okay. ജോധ്പൂരിൽ ഇന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ പോകാൻ പോകുന്നത് മെഹ്റഗഡ് ഫോർട്ടും ഉമേദ് ഭവൻ പാലസുമാണ് പ്രധാനമായും പോകാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടുത്തെ കാഴ്ചകളൊക്കെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞു തരാനായിട്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്കിന്നൊരു ഗൈഡുണ്ട്, പ്രവീൺ റാഥോർ. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിനെ കൂടെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ വിളിച്ച് കൊണ്ടുപോകണം.
In 1984, when the first lady Prime Minister of India asked Rakesh Sharma, the first astronaut of India, that how India looked from space, he replied, "Sare jahan se acha Hindustan hamara." I think that was the best and beautiful line said for any country from space. As you know, the India get independence on 15 August 1947. Before the independence, India was made of 564 princely states. In that, Rajasthan was made of 23 princely states. In 23, 22 more belongs to the Rajput kings, and 1 more belongs to the Tong Muslim Nawab Farooq Ali Shah. Because of majority of Rajput, Rajasthan was known as Rajputana, not Rajasthan, Rajputana. In India, we have 29 states now. In 29 states, Rajasthan is the state by area-wise, the largest state by area-wise. Rajasthan covers almost 11% land of India. If Rajasthan was a country, it's going to be larger than a few countries. I will give you the names. Rajasthan is much bigger than Italy, Greece, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh. Think about the size of only state of Rajasthan. How huge Rajasthan is. In India, we have 22 official language listed. Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Tamil. But Rajasthan is so huge, still Rajasthani language is not listed in the official language. The reason they give for that is, it is said in Rajasthan, after every 50 kilometer, the tone and dialect changes. This is the diversity of Rajasthan. This is the beauty of Rajasthan. Before the independence, we have the 3 major states in Rajasthan. 3 major princely states in Rajasthan. First state name was Dhundar. Dhundar capital was Jaipur, which is the present capital of Rajasthan. Dhundar was famous for his wealthiness. The king was so rich that he owns the property in Europe also at that time. Second state was called Mewad. Mewad, not Marwad. Mewad. Mewad capital first was Chittor and then the Udaipur, the lake city. Mewad was famous for his bravery-ness. Sure, you heard about Rani Padmavati, Marna Sangha, Marna Pratap. They belongs to the Mewad region. Third state was called Marwad. You know about, you call a lot of people Marwadi. Marwadi doesn't mean the businessman. No. Marwadi means the person who come from Marwad region. It's called Marwadi. I am also Marwadi, but I am not a businessman.
Yeah.
So the Marwad first capital was the Mandur, which is a 10 kilometer from Jodhpur, and then after it's converted to Jodhpur, this city. Marwad word come from a Sanskrit word called Marwat. Marwat means the land of death, land of sacrifice. Why this reason called the land of death or land of sacrifice? Because there is a place called Oshia, which is 80 kilometer from Jodhpur, which is the entrance of Thar desert. Thar desert is the largest desert of India and 18th subtropical desert of the world. And in desert we doesn't grow anything. So the main economy of this region is tourism and art and craft and handicraft. Jodhpur is famous for a lot of textiles and lot of cool things, which I'm going to show you also in this tour. So this is the reason it's called Marwad. I will just make a pause and I want to show you something. On your right hand side you can see this textile. It's called Bandhani. In evening, you are going to see the whole road is completely colorful with the bandhani. Bandhani means the tie and dye. So this is the main also like textile. For textile, this is very famous. So this is called the Marwad. In Rajasthan, every city have a nickname. Jaipur called Pink City, Udaipur called Lake City, Jaisalmer called Golden City. But Jodhpur have two nicknames. It's called Sun City and Blue City. Why it's called Sun City? Because 365 days a year we have sunny weather. And why it's called Blue City? Sorry guys, I'm not going to tell you. I will show you.
Okay.
Jodhpur was founded by Rav Jodha. When I say Rav Jodha, don't get confused with the Jodhabai in Akbar. People started saying, no, Jodhabai or something. No, nothing. We have nothing to do with Jodhabai in Akbar. These guys' stories have from Jaipur, Delhi, nothing to do with here. Jodha in Rajasthani means Yodha, Shurveer. And because of his name, the Jodhpur get the name Jodha's Jodhpur.
Yes.
And one more thing I'd like to share with you. In India, if you want to know which city was founded by which religious guy, I mean, which it was founded by Hindu king or it was founded by Muslim king, it's very easy way to find out. Go with the last name of a city. If you have a Pur in the last, Jodhpur, Nagpur, Kanpur, Udaipur, Pur means it was founded by Hindu Raja.
Yeah.
And if you see Abad, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Nasirabad,
yes.
is founded by the Muslim. This is the easy way to figure out which city was founded by. I want to show you on the left hand side the beautiful view. Beautiful view of Mehrangarh Fort in the left hand side. Why the king choose this particular place for the fort? Why not other place? Or there is a beautiful story. There's a beautiful story about that. The Rav Jodha, who was the founder of Jodhpur, he was doing the hunting here. While doing the hunting, he saw the amazing thing that there is a wild goat fighting with a lion. Mostly in these type of cases, the lion ate the goat and the story is finished. But no, that goat was retaliating and fighting. So Rav Jodha go close and check out and saw that the goat is saving his cub from the lion. And in that fight, the goat wins and lion run away. So Rav Jodha said, wow, this is an amazing place where the weak animal can be strong. So I need my fort, I need my house to this place. That's why he chose this particular place for the fort. Check out on your right hand side, there is a statue of Rav Jodha who's pointing out toward that, and this is a story related to that statue, that I want my house to this place. So first we are going for the
Acha.
It's a very, very beautiful, peaceful monument, and there's a lot of cool things. Again, you can show it very close by. This story of a goat and lion and a statue of Rav Jodha. Every monument have some rules and regulation, and we have to follow it. The major rule, sir, ma'am, is this: don't take any food item with you. No eatable item is allowed in any monument. You can carry a water bottle with you. You can carry a purse. You can carry medicine. And please avoid taking big bags. I mean, because you have to carry it.
Yes.
Okay. So here we reach. Hopefully, I mean, my English is okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very good.
How is the weather for you, sir?
It's nice weather.
Nice?
Yeah.
If you come to the summer here, you can cook a half an omelette on this place.
Yes, I know.
And I would suggest you don't eat that thing. Border also near this Pakistan. So near the border, our soldiers. There was a video viral about the soldiers, Indian soldiers they were making this papad on the sand. So think about the heat.
Yes.
koi saath, Jaswant Singh soyo ne mal parayo haath. Means that I was sleeping, buddies. I was sleeping, guys. I was not dead, and you just taken everything out of me. There is no love in this world. Everything is money, money, money. But that's not right. That's not true. There was a beautiful and caring wife. She and his son Maharaja Sardar Singh built this memorial for his father and his husband. So it's like a Taj Mahal of Rajasthan, because Taj Mahal was made by Shahjahan, husband for the wife. Here the wife and Maharaja. This is called Jaswant Thada in the name of Maharaja Jaswant Singh. As usually, whenever we go to any Hindu places, we always take out. Portraits. All these portraits are imaginary portraits, and these are the ruler of Marwar region. जिनको आप बोलते हैं ना मारवाड़ी. So these are the Marwar region rulers. All these are imaginary. One thing about this portrait is 99% you are going to find the half face. The reason why they have half face, because at that time when artists were called to make a portrait of king, and if we do a mistake in the eyes, small or big or anything, you might get punishment. So the artist started smartly making half portrait, and that also became a style also. So now we are going to check the model. Maharaja Jaswant Singh as a god. So they come to during the festival, they come to this place, they worship him here. And check out especially about this monument, these orange patch marks. Actually these patch marks are the sunlight. Sun only passes through the cloth or the paper, not through the stone. But the artist created such a fine way this marble, the sunlight passes. And as the sun is going to move, these patch marks also going to move from one place to another. The special one more thing about this monument is this stone is called marble, and Hindi is called Makarana. There is a city called Makarana 250 km from Jodhpur, and that city was under the Maharaja of Jodhpur. And it is said from that same place the Makarana was given to the sent into the Taj Mahal for making, and for this place also. As I showed you, 99% pictures are half face, but there is one picture which is having Rao Jodha, who was the founder of Jodhpur. The artist created the two eyes, and you can see. Dead body was brought to that particular place. It's called Maharaja Jaswant Singh Chhatri. Chhatri means umbrella. Okay. So after Maharaja Jaswant Singh, it's son Sardar Singh Chhatri here in this side. Then Sumer Singh, Maharaja Umer Singh, and present Maharaja's father Hanwant Singh Chhatris are here. So whenever the present Maharaja will also, and he will die, his dead body will also bring to this place, and they do the cremation. What about the cousins, close relatives? For them, this is a place where the relatives ask cremation. For the close relatives. And if you check in one memorial, there's a small horse on that memorial. The reason, because Jodhpur is famous for horse polo. Okay, see, check out, there is a small horse. Jodhpur is famous for horse polo, and the uncle was a very good horse polo player. So we completed our first monument, which is called Jaswant Thada, a crematory place for royal family, and now we are heading toward the magnificent fort called Mehrangarh Fort. Okay. Mihir means in Sanskrit the Sun Dynasty. Is Suryavanshi Rajaon ka ghar hai, Sun Dynasty. This fort was built by Rav Jodha, who was the founder of Jodhpur. And this fort was built in 1459. This is the front gate. The name of the gate is called Jaipal. In 1808, there was a war between the Jaipur and Jodhpur. So the Jaipur army collaborated with the Bikaner. They bring their troops, they put their troops on that hill. From that hill, they attack on the fort. On the second gate, I'm going to show you the real cannon marks. After the 6 months, they get defeated and Jodhpur Maharaja get win. So Maharaja Man Singh Ji built this beautiful gate. The name of the gate is called Jaipal, means victory gate. The soldiers who sacrificed their life, these are the stone slabs who sacrificed their life during that war. Check out, that's the 100-year-old water pulley system. And this round shape behind this tree is the water tank. We have near about 4 to 5 water tanks. And all this rainwater harvesting is there because water is the biggest thing is in the desert. Now I'm going to talk about the beautiful painting. This painting is about one of the major Hindu god marriage going on. In Hinduism we have 3 major gods, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Brahma is a protector, the creator of the world. Vishnu is a protector. Lord Shiva, Shankar Mahadev is a destroyer. So this is the marriage of Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva is sitting on a bull, Nandi bull. And all these Hindu gods are going in the marriage procession. With the symbols, you can easily identify which god is which one. I give you some example. Check out, there is a god sitting on a deer. With the flame is the Agni Dev, the god of fire. In the front on the white horse, white elephant is called Airavat, and is Indra Dev. In front is the Brahma Dev going on. So all the Hindu gods are going in the marriage procession of Lord Shiva. On the other side, check out. Up there is the bridal Parvati, and in the front the guy is the father-in-law of Lord Shiva. His name is Himalaya. So what he's doing, he's having a gesture of namaskaram, and he's saying, please come and marry my daughter. So same like him, I'm also welcoming you and your family to visit the fort. Please come. So actually Jodhpur is based on one of the sleeping volcano. So around the Jodhpur you are going to see a lot of mining areas where you will get the red sandstone, where you get the sandstone, where you get the marble also. And one request to you, please stand in the corner because there are a lot of aeroplanes are going up there and they can do a bombarding for you. They can make you feel lucky, so be in the side, okay? Be in the corner. city and why Blue City? Because of the blue painted houses, it's called Blue City. Please enjoy the beautiful view of the Blue City. Why it's painted blue? There is a reason. Why it's not painted green, yellow, purple or something else? If you want, you can take picture from here also and that side also. Please come. The reason why it's painted blue because Rao Jodha, who was the founder of Jodhpur, he gave a permission to the Brahmin families to paint their houses blue, and this whole colony is called Brahmapuri. Even till today, it's 75% Brahmins are living in this blue houses. Second reason for the blue, in the blue color they added the lime chuna, and because of that, its heat is reflected bad. The houses are much cooler. These are the two reasons it's painted blue, and that's why it's called Blue City. The third reason they are giving these days, that if you paint the house blue, you can get rid from mosquitoes. Time in the history of Rajasthan, the royal things were taken out for abroad. They started the exhibition from Houston and they took the Seattle. Even the Rolls Royce cars were also taken to that place. The last coronation happens in the history of Jodhpur was 12th May 1952 when the present Maharaja was age of 4, he became the king. This is a picture when he became the king at age of 4. Why they make a small kid as a king? Because his father Maharaja Hanuman Singh Ji died in a plane crash, so they make him king, but all the decisions were taken by his mother. So during the coronation, all the male members will stand with Maharaja here. What about So during the coronation, all the members will stand here with Maharaja. What about the ladies? In our Rajput culture, we have the veil, jisko bolte ghungat. So for them, we created this beautiful structure. I will request you to first just look at one time to this beautiful structure. All this beautiful sharp carving is done on a red sandstone. This is not a wood. A lot of guests, they thought it's a wood. It's not a wood, it's a red sandstone. This portion is called Peking Palace, Jhansi Mahal. And the queens were stand behind this net, and the net design is made in such a way that they can see us but we can't see them. Once we will up there, I will explain you and I will show you how the net is designed. So now we are going to start the first exhibition. It is called Hathi Hauda, means elephant seat. Elephants were the important animal in the army. Our caretaker, they keep the animal according to their nature. If elephant is shy by nature, then the queen will sit on them. If elephant is fast in running, they will use for hunting. But if elephant is aggressive by nature, then the caretaker will give elephant 2-time wine. Lucky elephant. 2-time wine to make him more aggressive, and they will use that particular elephant during the war and for breaking the door. Holy Diwali, Maharaja will come with his wife and do the worshipping. Every wall is full of mirrors again, the pictures of God and goddesses. On the floor which you see is the old ceiling changed with a new one. Palace and the dancing hall also. The Maharaja sit there and enjoy the classical music. This carpet is 200-year-old carpet. Like the paper weight, you have the carpet weights, check out on the corner of the carpet. It's called carpet weights. The amazing thing about this room is check on the ceiling. On the ceiling which you see, the shining thing is the pure gold. Yes, sir and ma'am, it's a pure gold. 1729, the same Maharaja, Abhay Singh Ji, bring it from the Gujarat Subedar, Sir Budel Khan, and bring the gold and pasted on the ceiling as the victory sign. Here there was someone artist who spent a change of his life. And he died by making this room. So Maharaja gave a respect to him and he don't make it complete the room. You can check out behind this the work used also as a dancing hall. In our classical music, we have 36 melodies, rag and raganas. So we have the pictures of melodies on this pillar, and all the picture of God and goddesses and the king. The colorful classes which you see is later brought from the Belgium, and they added in this for adding the beauty. Here we will take up one picture of your family. From 1843 to 1873, Maharaja Takkat Singh was a very art lover. So if you check on the floor is the wooden, but it's painted like a carpet. Check on the ceiling. Ceiling is made of sandalwood, but special thing is the crystal balls are hanging. At that time, they were not colorful lights, so if you go with a candle inside, it will give a colorful ambience. Now, the what important thing about this room is check out about the bed. About the bed, there is a very old version of fan. Old version of fan which is made of cloth. And the person who just hang the cloth, put the fan, will sit in another room to give a privacy to the Maharaja to Maharaja. So this is the bedroom of Maharaja Takkat Singh Ji, made in 1843 to 1870. Yes, sir, please. Sir, the chart later it's a simple design. The queen can stand behind and they can see the other function. Some holes are little just. This design also used for two more purposes. So if you put it on your window, the air will pass through it and it's like a pool. It reaches to every corner and the sunlight will not pass through it. This is a very simple design. Now, are you guys ready for the Batman? Entertainment. This fort is not a normal fort. In 2012, the iconic director Christopher Nolan from Hollywood, he made a movie named Dark Knight Rises, one of the series from the Batman. In that movie, there was a small scene in which the Batman is escaping from the Bane's jail. For the 3 seconds, he comes and he stands in the front of this fort. Now you will ask me, so I'm going to show you that clip of that movie. Only for 3 seconds, guys. For 3 seconds, the Batman comes to this place, and this is one of the scene of that movie. He's escaping from the jail. And here he comes, the Batman stand in this fort, Mehrangarh Fort. 1, 2, 3, and he's done. Where he was standing on that circle. So the Hollywood movies are 1.5 hours. Think about just for 3 seconds, they all guys are coming. So this is very impressive fort for them also. So you can take a picture and you can share with your friends and family that you went to the same fort where the Batman are coming. Courtroom is called Moti Mahal Pearl Palace, made by Maharaja Sur Singh Ji. Maharaja Sur Singh Ji had the 5 wives. So for the 5 wives, he created these 5 jharokas. Okay, the jharokas are made again in such a way the queens are going to sit behind. Okay, so that no man can see them. So the main decisions were taken here. So when the decision is made, the king will ask the queens, "Hey queens, what's your opinion?" Queen sitting behind them, they will let the Maharaja their opinion. This shows that they were involvement in these type of things also. Why it's called Moti Mahal, Pearl Palace? Check out on the wall. These are the small holes. We call it alam. In the evening time, they put the candle diya in there, and they make it lighted. The light will strike on the ceiling with the mirror, and it all will give India's like the pearl, like a moti. This was called Pearl Palace, Moti Mahal. It was made in 1595, one of the oldest room of this fort. Pearl Palace, Moti Mahal by Maharaja Sur Singh. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Come, please come quickly.
Yes.
Sorry for the surprise. This is the nest of the local one. Once you take a picture, we can pass it on. Let's tell you what things about.
Actually,
That's the local bird, and I know it looks so creepy and weird, but that's a good example that people don't want to remove the habitats of local bird. This is the last section is called Janani Dodi. Janani means female, Dodi means the section. All the queens, the Maharanis, the princes were staying here. Okay? This place, the remaining place which you've seen was 100, 200, 300 year old, but this place is almost like a 500 year old. When the fort was built, this place was also built with that. If you want to see the best carving on the red sandstone, this is the right place in Rajasthan to check out the best carving. We had near about 250 type of net, and one net is not getting matched with another one. This is just one of the beautiful thing about this place. This is called Janani Dodi. Check out this. These hanging things are called bells actually, and they make out of a big piece of stone. At that time, if you do any mistake or some cracks has happened, you don't have a cement to just fill it with. You have to bring another stone and restart it. So this type of hard work was done.
Now what about rainwater? How does rainwater get?
It's all the channels. We have the small underground stuff are there. There was somewhere else actually, which collected, and still one tank is still used by the people who are working here. Yes. So from here now we are passing through called the Craft and Bazaar, Museum Bazaar. If you are interested to buy the souvenir, this is the right place to buy the souvenir from the Jodhpur, because these things you are not going to find in local market. And remaining, I am going to show you what is Jodhpur famous for also. Okay. Respect the queens, and they want to convert them. They want the babies from them. So from all those things, they are saving themselves. That's why they are putting themselves in the fire. We respect them like our mother. Because of their sacrifice, we not get converted. And that's called the Sati Mata. So all these queens did a Sati here. Elephants. There was a fight between the Jaipur and Jodhpur. These round things are the real cannon marks which happens during that war. So at that time they were trying to break this gate. This was the first gate, and here is the gate. On the gate you can see the two cannon marks also on this gate. But they get defeated and Jodhpur Maharaja get win. So they created the victory gate, the Jaipur. We were standing there in the balcony for the Batman. Now looking at this fort, just think, this fort was built with using two simple things, the nail and hammer. With the nail and hammer, they chiseled the whole mountain. They created this beautiful, magnificent fort called Mehrangarh Fort. Now we have money, we have technology. Can we build this type of fort back? There was an English writer who said this fort was not built by the simple humans. No, it was built by the superhumans. And who were the superhumans? Ancestors of ours. We should always respect what our ancestors left for us, and this is the same duty for us also to protect all this heritage. We started our journey from this place, and we were there 110 feet up there, and now we are going to the gate. Get the name. There is a very beautiful cause and reason why this palace is made. At that time there was a big drought and famine happens. To give the employment to Jodhpur people, this palace was made. That palace was made in 1929 to 1944. 15 years, more than 3,000 people worked day and night and completed this palace. The palace which you are looking at is one of the largest private residences of the world, with 347 rooms in this palace. This palace is still owned by present Maharaja, His Highness Ghazi Maharaj Sahab. Now divided into three portions. This is the portion I am indicating. This is the portion where the present Maharaja with the seven family members staying here, and with very difficulty they are sharing 70 rooms. And the second portion is the museum part, where you can see the people are going with the one big hall, 4, 5, 6 rooms. We are going to see that also. And from the flag to the corner, more than 65% is given to the Taj Hotel on lease. Okay. By the Taj Hotel. This big hall was used as a kitty party hall at that time. Now it's a part of museum. We are going to start from this picture. This is the picture of Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji, who built this palace. Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji with the Governor General and the Viceroy letting go doing the guard of honor. Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and with Indira Ji in the Mador Garden, which is 10 km from here. Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji and Maharaja Ajit Singh Ji with other nobles of Jodhpur. This is a beautiful picture of beautiful couple. If you see it carefully, you're going to see the love in this picture. Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji with his wife Maharani Ji Badan Kawa. As you can see, Maharaja Umesh Singh is short in height. He's wearing the cap and high heel shoes, and she is taller, so she is making him comfortable and showing her love, standing a little still. Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji have 5 kids. Maharaja Hari Singh Ji, Maharaja Himmat Singh Ji, Maharaja Harman Singh Ji, Devi Singh Ji and Rajendra Lal Baiji. Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji with his first granddaughter. These are the perfume bottle bought from Paris. So everything which you see is from Europe. Perfume bottle. Yes, sir. Completely right, Belgium. So Maharaja Umesh Singh Ji went to Belgium, and when he saw this glass work, he sent his whole team. The team learned the work, and they come back and they make a factory and they started exporting to Belgium. So आप बोलते ना मारवाड़ी के लिए एक चीज बोलते हैं, जहाँ ना पहुँचे बैलगाड़ी वहाँ पहुँचे मारवाड़ी. So this is the Marwadi king who created everything here. Corner way I'm indicating. Now these days we have 2 types of marriages, love marriage and arranged marriage. But at that time there was Swambar also. The Swambar of Sita is going on this portrait. This side, the artist is showing about the Ravan. The Ravan is doing the kidnap of Sita Ma. I like to share with you that Ravan was not a bad guy actually. He was from a Brahmin family, he was very knowledgeable and he was the biggest worshipper of Lord Shiva. But in Hinduism we believe in energy. So he is doing a wrong thing, doing kidnap of Mata Sita, and because of that action, the energy converted him in an evil. See his face. In this, the artist is portraying the war between the Bhagwan and the Ravan. Upper one is Bhagwan Ram, who is throwing the 31 arrows on the Ravan. When I tell my guest, this is a Bhagwan Ram, he doesn't look like Bhagwan, I look like Alexander. The reason because the artist was from the Europe. Marshal from Indian Air Force for establishing 24 airstrips before the independence. Yes. He owned a lot of planes at that time. But after the independence, all the planes were donated to the Indian Air Force. Now we are going to see a small collection of the wooden planes of that time and some pictures of that time. Raja Ume Singh ji have. Now these are the planes you are going to see in the Indian Air Force Museum or in some Hollywood movies. Check out this picture especially. We have some boxes, tin boxes. Can you guess what they have in those boxes? Any, just guess, sir. No, sir. They have the petrol. Yes, they are putting the petrol. At that time, there were no gas station. That was a risky way, but that's how they were using it.
Aviation fuel.
Yes. Try to speak his full name with the title. I will try. His full name is His Highness Raj Rajeshwar Sarma De Raja Hind Maharaja Dhiraj Singh Singh Ji Sahib Bahadur, second Maharaja of Marwar. Very short name. Okay.